I really took to the Beau Young model. It was super smooth. It has 40 liters, it's a lot, but I didn't feel on the wave itself, I didn't feel that it was lagging behind or anything. I actually really enjoyed the drive that it gave me through the turns. Yeah, it was really blew my mind to see how smooth it surfed. When I picked it up first, I thought, okay, it's going to be a fun board, but it's probably going to be pretty limited to what's possible on the board. And from the first wave, I put myself as a blank sheet and I took off, and the transition between the top turn and the bottom turn was unbelievable. Yeah, I was very surprised, and I rode the wave from start to finish without really much downtime. And it fit in the pocket nicely, it drove back down nicely, it whipped me in and out of turns. Yeah, and really from the first wave I was really yeah, just blown away by how natural it felt to be on the board. I could lean into the turn, which is on a twin fin on your backhand, at least from my own experience, has not been great in the past. Obviously the more like a thumbtail that these boards have does help, I think, opposed to maybe a wide fishtail, but whatever it was, it definitely worked. Yeah, the twin fin, I didn't feel that I was sliding out or anything. It held in nicely in the pocket, it allowed me to push, and the more I pushed, it just actually whipped me in and out of the turn. Really, really nice. So after I tried the Beau Young, I switched to the Maurice Cole 6'4", 20 1/4, 258. It's actually got less literage than the other one, and for me it was quite you gotta reset your mind when you come from one board to the next, and I'd say it took me 2 or 3 waves just to try and identify how the board wants to be ridden. It has a lot more hold than the other one, but a lot of speed, could make big sections, and I think that once I understood that it was a bigger board, my turns would be more drawn out, and yeah, it just slowed down my surfing a bit. I think it's impressive and really refreshing to see someone trying to come up with a concept that can bring a sustainable way of making a surfboard to a larger audience. I think that's something that's been lagging. There's been a lot of people that are trying it with certain kind of foams, but we all know that that is not the same as taking a renewable resource, which is basically a tree that's been grown that can get put into a surfboard that works with quality that is consistent. And I think that is something that is really refreshing that Varuna is doing.